Accurate. Accurate. That means correct, exact. The data in the report is accurate. Adapt. Adapt. That means to adjust or change. You must adapt quickly to new situations. Adequate. Adequate. That means enough or sufficient. The room has adequate space for 5 people. Affordable. Affordable. That means not too expensive. This car is affordable for families. Ambitious. Ambitious. That means having strong goals. She is ambitious and wants to succeed. Analyze. Analyze. That means to examine carefully. We need to analyze the results first. Appreciate. Appreciate. That means to value or be grateful for. I really appreciate your support. Appropriate. Appropriate. That means suitable or proper. That outfit is appropriate for the event. Beneficial. Beneficial. That means helpful or good for you. Regular exercise is beneficial to your health. Capable. Capable. That means able to do something. She is capable of solving the problem. Cautious. Cautious. That means careful to avoid danger. He is cautious when driving at night. Clarify. Clarify. That means to make something clear. Let me clarify the instructions. Collaborate. Collaborate. That means to work together. The 2 teams will collaborate on the project. Comfortable. Comfortable. That means relaxed, at ease. This sofa is very comfortable. Commit. Commit. That means to promise or dedicate. He committed to finishing the task. Communicate. Communicate. That means to share information. We need to communicate better. Competent. Competent. That means skilled or capable. She is competent in her field. Confident. Confident. That means sure of yourself. He feels confident about the exam. Considerate. Considerate. That means thoughtful and caring. She is very considerate of others. Consistent. Consistent. That means steady or regular. Your improvement is consistent. Constructive. Constructive. That means helpful or positive. She offered constructive feedback. Convenient. Convenient. That means easy to use or access. Online shopping is convenient. Cooperative. Cooperative. That means willing to work with others. The students were cooperative today. Creative. Creative. That means imaginative or original. He is very creative with designs. Crucial. Crucial. That means extremely important. Sleep is crucial for good health. Curious. Curious. That means wanting to know more. Children are naturally curious. Dependable. Dependable. That means trustworthy or reliable. He is a dependable friend. Determined. Determined. That means strong-willed. She is determined to improve. Diligent. Diligent. That means hardworking. He is diligent with his studies. Efficient. Efficient. That means working well without waste. This new machine is efficient. Engaging. Engaging. That means interesting or attractive. The speaker was engaging. Enhance. Enhance. That means to improve or make better. We should enhance the website design. Essential. Essential. That means absolutely necessary. Water is essential for life. Establish. Establish. That means to create or set up. They plan to establish a new branch. Evaluate. Evaluate. That means to judge or assess. We need to evaluate each option. Exceed. Exceed. That means to go beyond. Sales exceeded our expectations. Expand. Expand. That means to grow bigger or increase. The company will expand next year. Flexible. Flexible. That means able to change easily. My schedule is flexible. Fluent. Fluent. That means able to speak smoothly. She is fluent in English. Frustrated. Frustrated. That means upset due to difficulty. I felt frustrated by the delay. Generous. Generous. That means willing to give or share. She is generous with her time. Genuine. Genuine. That means real or sincere. He gave a genuine apology. Hesitate. Hesitate. That means to pause before acting. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Ideal. Ideal. That means perfect or most suitable. This place is ideal for studying. Identify. Identify. That means to recognize or name. Can you identify the problem? Impressive. Impressive. That means amazing or admirable. Your progress is impressive. Independent. Independent. That means able to do things alone. She is independent now. Influence. Influence. That means to affect or change. Music can influence emotions. Innovative. Innovative. That means creative and new. They use innovative technology. Inspire. Inspire. That means to motivate someone. Her story inspired me. Logical. Logical. That means reasonable or clear. Your argument is logical. Maintain. Maintain. That means to keep something in good condition. You should maintain a healthy lifestyle. Motivate. Motivate. That means to encourage. The coach motivated the players. Necessary. Necessary. That means needed or required. It is necessary to bring ID. Objective. Objective. That means fair or not biased. Try to remain objective. Observe. Observe. That means to watch carefully. Scientists observe animal behavior. Obvious. Obvious. That means easy to see or understand. It's obvious he worked hard. Organize. Organize. That means to arrange neatly. I need to organize my desk. Participate. Participate. That means to join or take part. Everyone is encouraged to participate. Patient. Patient. That means able to wait calmly. You must be patient with children. Perspective. Perspective. That means point of view. He has a different perspective. Practical. Practical. That means useful or realistic. That's a practical idea. Predict. Predict. That means to say what will happen. Experts predict higher prices. Productive. Productive. That means getting a lot done. Today was productive. Professional. Professional. That means polite and skilled. She sounds very professional. Reasonable. Reasonable. That means fair or sensible. The price is reasonable. Recommend. Recommend. That means to suggest something. I recommend this book. Reliable. Reliable. That means trustworthy. He is a reliable coworker. Relevant. Relevant. That means related to the topic. Please give relevant examples. Responsible. Responsible. That means accountable or reliable. She is responsible for the task. Significant. Significant. That means important or meaningful. There was a significant change. Similar. Similar. That means almost the same. These two items are similar. Specific. Specific. That means clear and detailed. Give a specific example. Stable. Stable. That means steady or not changing. His condition is stable. Stressful.
Stressful. That means causing stress. The exam was stressful. Suitable. Suitable. That means right or appropriate. This job is suitable for you. Supportive. Supportive. That means helpful or encouraging. My family is very supportive. Thoughtful. Thoughtful. That means caring or considerate. That was a thoughtful gesture. Unique. Unique. That means one of a kind. Her style is unique. Valuable. Valuable. That means important or useful. Your feedback is valuable. Versatile. Versatile. That means able to do many things. This tool is versatile. Visible. Visible. That means able to be seen. The tower is visible from here. Vital. Vital. That means extremely important. Sleep is vital. Willing. Willing. That means ready to do something. He is willing to help. Accumulate. Accumulate. That means to collect over time. Dust can accumulate quickly. Anticipate. Anticipate. That means to expect. We anticipate heavy traffic. Approve. Approve. That means to agree with or accept. The manager approved the plan. Assume. Assume. That means to believe without proof. Don't assume too quickly. Balance. Balance. That means to keep equal or steady. You need to balance work and rest. Calculate. Calculate. That means to figure out using numbers. Let's calculate the total cost. Confirm. Confirm. That means to make sure. Please confirm your appointment. Contribute. Contribute. That means to give or add something. She contributed great ideas. Cope. Cope. That means to deal with difficulties. He learned to cope with stress. Decline. Decline. That means to decrease or refuse. Sales declined last month. Demonstrate. Demonstrate. That means to clearly show something. He demonstrated how it works. Emphasize. Emphasize. That means to stress or highlight. Teachers emphasize reading skills. Expand. Expand. That means to grow bigger. The company plans to expand. Identify. Identify. That means to recognize. Can you identify the smell? Implement. Implement. That means to carry out a plan. We need to implement new rules. Justify. Justify. That means to explain and prove something. Can you justify your decision?